Well, it's the first day on the job for University of Evansville's new president. He joins us live now from UE's campus to talk about what the future has in store. Welcome now to President Christopher Pietruszkiewicz. Glad to have you here and welcome.
I'm delighted to be here. It's been a couple of months since they named me president. It's finally great to be on campus.
Well, good to have you. Now, this is your first day on the job. How are you settling in?
It's been great. I've spent about 5 minutes in my office and spent most of the day walking around and talking to people. So it's a little odd to be on campus without students yet, but we'll get them here soon, so we're looking forward to that part.
Well, what's the first order of business? What will be your first focus?
Well, first order of business is to make sure that the class that we bring in is one that fits with the University of Evansville. And I'm delighted so far that preliminary projections are that our enrollment is going to be up this year. So that is delightful, and I think that fits so well with what the University of Evansville wants to be able to do. Our faculty has been so involved in the admissions and recruiting process, and we've made a lot of major announcements this summer. So being an Ashoka Changemaker University has been a game changer for us. Getting to be part of a group of institutions, 40 across the world, in which we are completely invested in our community. So it's delightful to be able to see a university not only preparing students to go out into the world, but preparing students to make a difference in Evansville. And so we're delighted that the Ashoka Changemaker designation has really had an impact for us. And then, of course, the dedication of the Stone Family Center for Health Sciences that's going to happen in August. That is also a change maker for us. And also the possibility of being able to collaborate with so many different institutions and hospitals. I think that is going to be the hallmark for the University of Evansville, and a big part of that is being able to bring health sciences here in collaboration with so many others.
Now, referring to the medical center downtown, yeah, absolutely, that's going to be huge. Anything to stand out as for you as looking to change at U of E, do differently perhaps than what your predecessor, Dr. Kazee, did?
Well, I think Dr. Kazee left the University in Evansville in a fabulous place. And so we're going to continue to build on the legacy that he's had over the last 8 years. So we'll spend some time talking to people around campus, meeting with my leadership team, and we'll figure out if there are some things we want to change. But my first day on campus and what I've been experiencing and learning over the last 3 or 4 months have been really extraordinary. You know, when you first begin the interview process, not only do you ask whether the University of Evansville thinks that I'm a fit, but you look at whether you think that the University of Evansville is a fit for me. And so far I have been just delighted with the outreach and the warm wishes by everybody as part of the University of Evansville community and the Evansville community. I think one of the things that you'll see a little bit more of is us having an impact on the community, particularly with the Changemaker designation, in making our community just a little bit better.
Well, and that, you know, U of E is such a part of the community. Not only is it a university, but it is really a part of our community. And how are you going to increase that bond, that relationship between the community and the university?
Well, I think a part of it is if the university gets better, so does the community, and if the community gets better, so does the university. So I've already talked with the mayor, and I think that he was here for the announcement of the Changemaker designation. We plan on expanding that. I know he plans on expanding that to the community. And so building on that to help rise up and increase the value of the university to the community, I think, becomes extraordinarily important. I know the bike share program was the product of the first collaboration, and I'm sure there's many more that will contribute together.
All right, great. Well, we welcome you to Evansville, and I know your family will be not here yet, but they're going to be following you shortly, and we hope that you settle in very nicely here, and we look forward to talking to you a lot more in the future. But in the meantime, settle in, and we welcome you.
Well, thank you for celebrating the first day with me. It's been extraordinary so far, and I'm looking forward to great things by the University of Evansville in the future. Thank you.
Bet. We'll be talking to you more. Thank you so much, Dr. Christopher Pietruszkiewicz, or actually President Christopher Pietruszkiewicz of the University of Evansville. We'll be right back.